Hey guys, us here at the Netlink station have a whole lot of Netlink that I think you're gonna like. So let me know if that's something you might be interested in, and I'll do my best to make it happen. So. This Deus Ex Mankind Divided game came out yesterday, and people are having some difficulty. Indeed, some gamers have been trying to max out their settings with the recommended hardware and rock out, but apparently this is not what the developers for the game had really intended. A Montreal developer explained in a blog post that the game provides a major gap between minimum, recommended, and beyond recommended requirements. At minimum, you require an HD 7870 or GTX 660 for 1280 by 720 resolution. The recommended spec is the RX 480 or GTX 970 for 60 FPS at 1080p, but even with that, gamers have been dipping below 60 FPS. Apparently, this is partly because the game's default graphics setting had multi-sample anti-aliasing set at 8 times, and setting that to 2 times drastically improves performance. So anyways, moral of the story is, this is a pretty demanding game, but if you really want to play, you probably can. Your experiences will just vary considerably. If you're playing Deus Ex, comment below on your experience. In 2014, the company Zenimax filed a lawsuit against Oculus for stealing its technology. Now the first major update to that case has taken place. You see, John Carmack worked for a Zenimax subsidiary called id Software, but was later recruited by Oculus. It was for id Software that John Carmack developed the technology that he then took with him over to Oculus to develop VR. Or so that is what Zenimax is claiming. In addition, they allege that Oculus CEO Brendan Iribe instructed Oculus staffers to disseminate to the press that Palmer Luckey had invented VR technology in his parents' garage, when in fact, it was provided to him by Carmack's finding at id Software. Since Facebook acquired Oculus in 2014 for $2 billion, Zenimax is all like, where's my money at? But then again, I do sometimes find it difficult to believe that Palmer Luckey is actually a smart person. But John Carmack, I really wouldn't want to mess with that guy.
Of encircling the neck, getting a little bit of leverage here, and then squeezing like that.
Samsung is apparently coming out with their own version of the Amazon Echo. It's called the Samsung Scoop and was spotted in the FCC database by Android fan site Ozdroid.
Yes, the Australians. Back at it again with their investigative journalism.
The photos reveal a circular Bluetooth speaker and microphone combo that basically looks like a mini Amazon Echo at 80 millimeters in diameter. There's a speaker on top with a play-pause button and volume controls around the perimeter. The power button and a flap for a USB plug and a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack is found on the side. No word on the software quite yet, but hey, there's also a light brown leather-looking strap that can supposedly fit nicely over a user's wrist. Isn't that just the cutest? It's time for...
Shorter news. Story said more quickly than the others.
Thank you, my friend. I'm sorry to hear that the Terminator is making you say this long phrase while doing push-ups. I only hope that he will now defend you in the inevitable rise of the machines. Anyways, if you would like to submit a thing to us, do it over the Twitters. The Tesla Model S P100D with ludicrous mode has become the third fastest accelerating car ever produced and the only one that you can buy new with a 0 to 60 mile per hour time of 2.5 seconds. The 100 kilowatt hour battery also increases range to an estimated 315 miles, making it the first electric car able to go over 300 miles on one charge. Pokemon Go has gone from 45 million daily users in mid-July to now 30 million, and now you'll actually be able to see when middle-aged people give you the stink eye. In an interview with DualShockers, Xbox's Aaron Greenberg said that Microsoft will continue to bring more games to Steam as they have with Quantum Break, where it makes sense. So when wouldn't it make sense? Halo 5 Forge comes to PCs on September 8th. Microsoft has revealed its 24-core, 28nm processor for the HoloLens at the Hot Chips conference this week. This is the first time Microsoft has gone into detail on the hardware for the HoloLens. Sources for all of today's stories can be found in the forum posts linked in the description below. Oh. I'm sorry. I tried. I saw that. If you don't know, NCIX PC is giving away a GTX 1080. A lot of people have entered already, and while that may not motivate you to put your one name among the many, you can actually give yourself additional entries by referring your friends. Click here for all the details, and yeah, so do that, and you just might win this GTX 1080. I mean, one of you will win for sure, but you know, you just might win. It could be you. You could be the. So, all right, guys, that's it for Netlink Daily. Thank you for watching. Click here to watch more videos. Click over here for the Twitters. Comment below for friends with benefits. I said comments with benefits, but that doesn't make sense. And hey, like and subscribe. Why not? Anyways, I'll have to see you later because I'm really busy, so I'm afraid I won't make it out tonight. But, you know, there's always tomorrow, and I'm sure we'll be seeing each other eventually. Love you guys.